Hi art teachers, I'm Joe Boatfield and I'm an elementary art teacher from Dallas, Texas.
I'm Harris Waltuck and I'm a high school art teacher here in Baltimore, Maryland.
In today's 5 minutes of art history, we're going to be looking at the art of Vashti Harrison and ways to incorporate her in the art room.
Vashti Harrison is an author, illustrator, and filmmaker. Vashti is a New York Times best-selling author with several books now in the Little Leaders series. This series highlights Black and female leaders throughout world history. In the first Little Leaders book, Vashti writes about prominent historical women, including singer Shirley Bassey, politician Diane Abbott, nurse Mary C. Cole, and the mathematician Katherine Johnson, portrayed in the movie Hidden Figures by Taraji P. Henson. Vashti is also a filmmaker. Some of her notable works include 16, Field Notes, and Forged from the Love of Liberty. Vashti explores many themes in her work, from her Caribbean culture to her identity as a Black woman, to labels or titles put onto Black women and Black girls, and also finally leadership amongst Black women. Vashti's work creates magic for people. She also tells stories about the things she wanted to hear as a child. In her work, Big, Vashti writes about how hurtful words can impact you as a kid and stick with you. The book explores feeling trapped by labels. The words that people use for the main character weigh her down. Part of the book includes the main character casting off the titles.
Bring Vashti Harrison to your youngest students by reading one of her storybooks. Brainstorm a list of themes that the book could be about. For example, Festival of Colors is all about friendship and community. Ask students to identify things on each page that make the illustration look magical. For example, on this page, it shows a little girl who looks as if she's glowing. Make your students the illustrators by having them draw different prompts, like, what does friendship look like to you? Draw a time that you felt welcome in a new group of friends. What community are you a part of? What is your special magic that you bring? To make it more tactile, students can illustrate three-dimensionally using Play-Doh. Another way to create narrative through art is through storyboards. Students will brainstorm at least 3 frames and come up with a narrative or a story. To tie in the element of space, you could emphasize foreground, middle ground, background in each frame. To extend the project, students could write a couple sentences about what they created or the story that it could tell. Then take these sketches and use a digital platform to make these illustrations come to life.
As a career technology teacher, especially in the digital arts, I love to show students other artists in the field. We start off a lot of these journeys looking at their portfolio websites. Check out Vashti Harrison's portfolio website with your students as a quick way for them to get to know her work. I might say, give me a list of 10 adjectives that you notice as you're looking through her artwork. Once the students have completed the drill, play her tutorial video linked in the description box below so that the students can better get to know her process as well as the magic that she imbues her work with. Then in class, have a discussion with your students, exploring parts of their identity and culture. What things in their identity are they proud of? What are some things in their identity that others may disregard or even judge? This could be done in a Socratic circle format or as a written format for students who like to think privately. Try the 6-word memoir activity using the link below to help students generate ideas. Next, each student will design themselves a character. As a Dungeons & Dragons nerd, I love to use an online spinner or a build your own character download. Check the description box for links. After that, fold a piece of paper into a zine to practice creating a character and storyboarding. Include things like a full body pose, the character's name, their face, where they come from, where they're going to, what their mission is. Secondary students also love storybooks as much as little kids. Bring in some of Vashti's picture books to read to your students, or have some available to flip through for inspiration or as an early finisher activity.
Are you looking for a standards-aligned curriculum with a vast archive of lesson plans created for our teachers, by our teachers? Flex Curriculum has you covered with lesson plans, resources, assessments, and videos created for all K-12 levels. One of our favorite resources are the artist bios. Plus, there's a toolkit to download with tons of ways to use artist bios. For more information on how to get Flex and a free download of Vashti's artist bio, check out the link in the description box.
And that's Vashti Harrison in 5 minutes.
If you have more fun facts or activities, leave them in the comments below.
Be sure to like this video and also make sure you're subscribed to the Art of Education University
for more art history videos just like these.
Bye!